ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
After the face-offs there, now Aiken with the ball. First game for the boys that I've been to, I was not able to. And a goal there for Aiken right away. I was going to say, right before they scored there, was not able to be at the Phillips Simmons game for last 5. I went to see the new Ant-Man movie actually instead, but now quick 1-0.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight here on Beaufort Zone for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. We got the boys of Beaufort High School taking on Aiken High School, the Fighting Green Hornets.
Another face-off coming here. Already, noticing the difference is just how physical, lowering that shoulder.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that's one of the things you were excited to see tonight. You wanted to see the physicality in the boys' game because they got shoulder pads and helmets on, they can run into each other. So it's one of those things you were interested in to see. I've seen them against Philip Simmons, surprisingly not as aggressive as I thought it would be, but it was still a lot more aggressive than the girls' game. Definitely a lot more stick checking and hitting each other. Just because we got Beaufort High in the green and Aiken in the white. Nice save there by Henriksen.
I hate myself, and I think Beaufort is in white because it says equals 1. And I think that's the home sideline. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I might be mistaken. My bad. It might be the opposite. Something come out. I thought it was Beaufort High. So yeah, Beaufort is in the white and Aiken is in the green.
Yeah, that was my mistake there, Vaughn. I thought Beaufort was in the green because it's a home game for them, but they're over there now. Aiken will score, even in the score at 1, but didn't realize. And I can see clearly the Eagles logo on the back of that white jersey there. Thought for sure that Beaufort was going to be in the green, but now 1-1. Already a quick start here, and like you said about how I was telling you, they're excited to see the level of physicality. Nothing against girls lacrosse. Obviously, we just watched a great game. Lots of goal scoring by the Philip Simmons girls team. Props out to them. But my first time ever a boys lacrosse game, and one of the teachers at my school played defense for Bluffton. He told me whenever he was in high school, and he said his favorite part was that as a defenseman, they give you a 6-foot stick and you just get to hit people. So Aiken winning the face-off there. Drop ball.
Yeah, Cody Young winning the face-off, and it looks like he was going to sprint all the way to the goal, just like we saw in the last game. But she did it 2 times in a row. So obviously his opportunity got forward as he dropped that ball there.
Now Beaufort. Good reverse there. Getting past the defender. Able to pass that ball out. Now probably a shot, and he whips it in there for a goal. Incredible, the velocity on that from pretty far out, I have to imagine. So far, 2-1, and I never would have guessed that this sport would have been this high scoring so far. The 2 girls games that I've seen, double digits scored in every game so far to start 2-1. Just interesting to see. Thought it was going to be like soccer, a little more strategic. Anytime there's a goal up there, as a swing taken there. But now a shot there.
That time saved, avoiding Jacob Preston.
Looks like Aiken is definitely going to have a goal there, but unable to. Or Beaufort was going to have a goal, excuse me. Once again, I keep forgetting that they're in the white. You got to stay on top of that. Now wrapping around the net, the jump. The save there for the goalie. Went for the jump shot. Pass there. Goalie getting in the way. And that's a huge
Big
hit
man
there.
Bargala.
First big hit we've seen tonight. Bargala laying the boom there.
You can definitely tell he was on that state championship football team right there.
Showed off the football skill, translating well there. They got him that goal. Shot stopper, showing off the strength. Those are the plays that I'm looking forward to in boys lacrosse. Obviously girls lacrosse is a lot more passing, and no contact. But in this, they're wearing the helmets, adds another cool dynamic. Another big hit there. So far, 2 big hits for Beaufort on Aiken. Aiken with possession. Now you gotta be careful here, running up and knocking the ball loose with that long stick.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Stegemeyer for Aiken was just taking his time, going to get that ball in.
Definitely got to have good field presence. We saw him trying to take his time there, but with those Beaufort defenders charging full speed with those long sticks. Going for the long pass there. Good job at being able to keep that one in bounds. Now back behind the goal, pass it around. Trying to work that combo. The shot attempt.
Nice save there by Hatchell. And on the roster, number 11, I believe, and that's another goal by Beaufort by way of Preston, who scored most of the goals for Beaufort last game.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, unable to be at that game. I was at the movie seeing the new Ant-Man, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But obviously, at this point, I wasn't able to be at Philip Simmons with y'all. But
And listen, as
saw
a
they lost
Marvel
10 to
guy,
5.
I'm sorry, that is not a bad excuse to the founder of the organization to say you're going to see a Marvel movie. I completely understand, and to be honest, to tell the the fans of I purposely didn't schedule a game for that night, so that way we could go see it on
Another hit
release night.
there.
Yeah. So Jonathan Majors definitely did a great job. You got to go check out Creed though. This is definitely his year. I definitely want to see someone.
2023 Jonathan Majors year.
He's already become the first actor. They're actually trying to find out if another actor has done it to have two movies go number one while having a lead role back-to-back weekends. Right now, they think he might be the first actor to do so, but they're trying to find out if someone else has done it. So that'll be a great achievement for Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, but I tuned in for a little bit of the game, and I saw the final score was 10 to 5. Obviously, disappointed Beaufort didn't get the win. But good job for Philip Simmons there. Beaufort 0-4, trying to get their first win tonight. As a goal there, but unable to keep that one out. Now 3-2, Beaufort in the lead. Lots of scoring here in the first quarter.
Well, at least in this one, it's a little bit it's
Even
even on both sides. So it's a great action. Both of them, running down the field. Obviously, it's the boys. They run a lot faster than the girls do. Even though some of those girls were out there flying now. They were running pretty fast.
For sure. Picking up the ball at 20 and just booking it all the way down there.
Yeah.
But, the difference in this game so far that I've noticed, and, I hinted at how the girls is non-contact, in that girls game, Philip Simmons, they're, weaving through defenders and stuff. And boys, it's a lot harder to do that because they can hack at you with the stick to jar that ball out of the net, or they can lower the shoulder and, deliver the boom, so to speak.
Yeah, you got to respect the space, man. You got to respect everybody's space when you're out there. You can't just run all the way through the middle.
Nice spin move there. Getting the pass off, and now trying to find space there, hacking at it, the sticks. Winds up with the goal, and he's got to be careful as there's a man on charging over there at him. Ball dropped.
Beaufort able to scoop it up. That's Kate McElhaney on the scoop.
Yeah, and great job keeping his feet there. Like he starts to slip a little, but able to regain balance and still Beaufort possession. Having a little trouble getting the ball in their nets, it appears, though. Now just flinging it all the way to midfield. Trying to clear it out of their defensive side. And Beaufort 0-4 coming this game, looking for their first win, but so far, nice start to this game. Hit there, jarring the ball loose. It's like a fumble in football, man. They just jar it out of that net. Just give him a little tap on the shoulder and it'll come loose. Obviously, more than just a tap, they're probably trying to go hard as they can to jar it loose, but timeout called for. Beaufort starting off hot, so winning that opening faceoff, going right down the field and scoring. Started with a 1-0 lead, and now that lead back to 1, obviously, is the score being 3-2. So good response from Aiken, going down 1-0 early, still only trailed by 1. Able to get back into this game very quickly. Different from the girls' games where you're seeing, Beaufort falling behind early, not able to get back into it.
while we have a moment here, just want to remind everybody that if you are enjoying our stream tonight, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to donate and help support our coverage of local high school sports. We give all our coverage to the local public high schools for free as well, so your donation will greatly help us for things as far as travel and new equipment. Speaking of, if you watch our baseball streams, we just got some new boom tripods in the mail today, courtesy of Amazon, and we're going to use those to be able to set up behind the net, give us some better angle. With baseball, we try to mount the cameras on the net, but it's a lot of moving of the nets, foul balls, winds, things like that, even the fans, pulling on the net as well. So we got those so we can take the cameras off the net and we can kind of put them in a better position. So I'm definitely excited for our baseball coverage next week.
Coming out of the timeout now. See what adjustments both teams have made here. So far, Beaufort delivering the majority of the hits. Aiken with the ball on Beaufort's side of the field. Now running backwards. Hacking at it with the stick, able to keep it away from Beaufort, but
The
now
long
picked up.
stick there.
Now a 3-on-2 for Beaufort. Weaves inside, nice move. Unable
Yeah, that was
to
Burns
score
showing off the
there.
moves there before you.
Burns weaving in between defenders. Giving a little shimmy to that right side there. Got to get free. Unable to score, but still Beaufort possession going behind the net.
I guess he got the call from the ref, and I think you guys can hear him tell him to start the clock. We start the clock, and he's going to blow it dead. And he's going to get the clock started. So we got it down to 3:39. It's at 3:40. And I guess they're going to let it roll down some before they let it start. And we're going to take us to 3:39 so we can stay on cue.
Beaufort still with possession here. Passing it out the back there. Good pass. Unable to score there. Great save. Beaufort, good job for them. Again, second and third chances after these shots go wide or are saved. Able to just get the ball quickly. Keep the pressure up on Aiken. Good spin there.
Miglarino. Pass over to Booster. Booster to Preston. And the net tried to get it in there to Mazzola. Hatcher gets himself a little bit out of trouble there, and that stick hit from behind out of the goal. Mazzola.
Great job on Mazzola there. Keeping the pressure up on the goalie. Basically an empty net there. Goalie scrambling to get back. Now 4-2, Beaufort lead. Searching for their first win tonight. Face off coming. See who's going to get the better elbows in there. Put the shoulder down.
Yeah, I'm interested to see exactly what is the technique inside of the face-off.
Beaufort ball.
We might zoom in a little bit closer next time so we can see exactly what goes on down there during the face-off, see if there's a technique. I know they put the sticks, the nets actually back to back. I guess they just try to wrestle it out of there from each other with the sticks.
Losing the ball there is Aiken. Now a shot.
Booter with the long shot.
Slinging it into that net. And he powered up for that one, brought it all the way back. Long distance.
Yeah, that's from the 21-yard line when he let that one go. And
Great
I know they don't use those probably in
accuracy.
lacrosse, but it's just still, man, nice shot by Beaufort, man.
That
Definitely.
accuracy from that far out, very impressive. Now a 3-goal lead, 5-2.
Gonna get that zoom in here.
Aiken trying to do something to stop this run from Beaufort as they win the face-off here. Now off and running, good move. Get inside. Now
Young
going through
trying to take it
defenders.
himself and get it stripped away. Now Beaufort coming out of that one. It's number 9, not on the roster listed that we got for Beaufort High. I'm definitely gonna have to email those coaches and get that updated.
Ball's traveling all the way out of bounds there. Clock will stop. As Aiken heads over there to retrieve it, will be their ball. And another big hit there, going at it.
Not allowing them to come back in bounds. You see Preston getting excited there.
Great play by Preston, picking him up immediately, going right at him.
The clock stoppage here in this boys' game, definitely.
And another goal there for Beaufort. Increases their lead to 4.
Yeah, Mazzola with another one from distance. This one even a little bit farther out, or actually, I know it gets a little bit closer in there, about 5
Not
more
by
yards
much.
closer in there. But he's still firing.
Beaufort just letting it fly. They see an open shot, they're taking it. I'm sure their coach is loading it up by 4. First quarter not even done with.
You see there, they just try to scoop it away from each other there.
Yeah, both of them going to the ground. Passing off there.
Another one. That one going too far.
Clock will stop again as the ball goes out.
Larino tried to
going at him, able to get to those hits. He had 2 defenders on it, both of them going at him, but able to get past him.
Zola trying to skip one across the ground.
And push him out of that back of that end zone.
Good defense by Jack Bay. Aiken. Yeah, to spot that ball and swat down the pass and trying to turn the corner as the other Preston, and that one goes in.
He came all the way around to get that shot off. Came all the way to the right side of that circle there. Almost in the middle and able to score now 7-2 with just 8 seconds left in this first quarter.
62-degree night. Feels a little bit cooler than that. As the wind's starting to blow just a little bit here.
Perfect weather for what you call lacrosse night. We just saw the girls game before this, now the boys. Obviously, so far, boys having better luck than the Beaufort girls.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Beaufort with a 5-point lead over Aiken. When we get back, more lacrosse. welcome back everybody into the second quarter. Beaufort with a dominant showing in the first quarter, up by 5 points here, 7-2. Star of the show so far tonight has been Mazzola.
Yeah, Mazzola, just anytime he gets anywhere near that goal, he just lets it fly. I'm sure he's got the green light from coach to shoot from probably about as far as he wants.
I think it's the opposite. I don't think it's anytime he gets near the goal. He's usually shooting from around the corner, man.
Obviously, he has great field awareness, knows exactly where it is, able to just let it fly from long distance there. I should say anytime he gets his eyes on the goal, the second he sees it, he just pulls up and, brings that ball.
He's got like
It brings the stick back.
Yeah. Fighting for that face-off, getting lost on the ball there. And Beaufort going the other way. Another score. Jacob Preston right after Jonah.
Preston making a nice case for play of the game as well. So far, him and Mazzola trading goals. Now 8-2. And if they continue playing like this, Beaufort will get their first win of the season. So far, 0-4. Obviously, still a long way to go, but great start.
This time, Cody Young able to keep up with that face-off. Going to get the dub in that one.
High pass there, handled. Dropping the ball there, however, able to regain it.
Murray taking his time, finally getting the shot off. Way to go, getting this stick slapped in the process.
Beaufort defense standing tall in that shot. Saw a lot of bodies in there, able to just deflect that shot. Now running all the way around, trying to find a good angle. The pass back unsuccessful.
Number 9 for Aiken's last name is Quattro, man. He better be fast, man.
Substitution here for Beaufort. Not on camera, but 2 players running off.
Sap starting off with it. Shot getting fired in by the other Sap. Cadence to Braden.
That ball goes flying at the back. Heard it hit the side back there. You can hear the middle clang. New ball in play. Aiken with possession. Able to somehow get that one in there. But
Ari Gala getting in there to get another save.
Yeah, he's had a great game tonight. Obviously, he had the big hit back in the first quarter. A couple saves. Playing well in goal. Great pass there all the way out to midfield. One hop right into the net there.
Shot there, close up there from Elvis.
Now flag.
And we got a man up situation here for Beaufort High. Stegemeyer is going to go inside the penalty box. So that's what I also need, and they're going to score.
Yeah, and instantly he goes in that penalty box. They score right away. Now just a 5-point deficit for Aiken. Good job taking advantage of that penalty opportunity there. Taking advantage of having an extra man.
There's actually two as Bayou and the team comes back on for Beaufort High after that score.
It looked like he was going to step up there. Now he will.
And Cody
Takes a
Young
half
able
at
to try
that
to do
stick.
some work himself and throwing that one too far and roll on out of bounds. Oh, we didn't start our clock there, it looked like. I'll let that start that right now, see if we can catch up before they toss this one back in. And number 10 back into the penalty box again for Beaufort High after just coming out.
Yeah, just moments after coming out of that penalty box, call for another penalty there. Looks like it won't hurt Beaufort this time, as long as you get the ball out here, see if he can get another hit. But he'll lose the
Drops the ball.
ball.
He's going to get back inside that net. Elvis scoops that up, pass to the inside, but not able.
Luckily for Beaufort, that was not catastrophic. I've seen a goalie trying to run up that field, get the pass off, but just fell out of the net, his net there. Now trying to go all the way, and 2 flags on the play there from the referee.
Everywhere, just falling down. It's raining flags out here. So we got 2 slashes called on Aiken, so they're gonna have 2 players go inside the penalty box. So it's gonna be technically man up here for Beaufort, if I'm not mistaken.
Good opportunity here for Beaufort to increase that lead from 5 to 6. 2 players up. Aiken gonna have to do an even better job defending. There's 4 defenders over there, 5 including the goalie.
Man up for Beaufort to see if they can make something happen here.
Trying to pass the ball around. Looks like might go for a shot there.
Yeah, Beaufort has a shot or a goal already tonight. And here comes number 3. If it deflected going up to the left.
Great
Shot,
save. You can hear that one.
Yeah, I don't think Hatcher was intending on saving that one. It just wound up getting lucky on that one, but it wanted to be in the save. Preston thought he almost thought he had him one there. Great defense by Beaufort so far. Trying to slow down Isaac Quattro. Taking his time, making his way past court. It's a half court, half field.
Good pass there.
And a save by Barrigala, scooping that one up.
Yeah, that was no problem for Barrigala there.
It was so smooth to see the save. For those things like that, as the game keeps going, we gotta get split screen replays, man. I gotta set that up.
Moving quick here. Aiken passing that ball around. Good shot opportunity there. He loses it.
Yeah, great defense there by Bayou, causing Stigmeyer to drop his stick there.
Bayou back to Barrigala there.
Some great
Now,
passing so far from Beaufort, though.
and a flag thrown there. Beaufort still retaining possession.
A little bit of a scrum there. Get what's it called? Another flag.
Got 2 flags on the field thrown by the referee. Players jog over to that penalty box.
Interference in the cross check. The calls.
Beaufort passing around. Looks like he's going to take a shot there.
They're taking their time, trying to get the turnaround shot.
Unable to score there in search of their 9th goal. Ball back in play now. Beaufort still with possession. Good move there, but met by an Aiken defender here almost immediately as he tried to make that spin.
You know, it was a little bit crowded there for a second. And a goal, number 7 for Beaufort.
Nice goal there. Just smoothly walking away after that one. Turned and shot and then just immediately walked away. Maybe after scoring, heads over to the bench. Now 6-goal lead. Another face-off coming here. Beaufort will pick that one off there. And the shot and another goal. Beaufort now in double digits. Now the score 10-3. A great first half for Beaufort. Still 4 minutes to go before halftime. Just not allowing Aiken to possess the ball. Keeping the pressure up on the offensive side. It'll just create shots from basically any angle so far. Aiken with possession now.
From Blackman coming from behind.
Yeah, so gets subbed in, just came in charging, trying to get that ball loose, win it back for the Eagles. Not able to. Aiken still with the ball in their possession, but gotta love the effort coming off the bench there. That one nowhere close to the net there, out of bounds. Good move inside there at the shot. Unable to score that one. Now going at it there on that sideline. Blown dead by the ref. Good job from Beaufort, getting on the defensive side of Aiken there, keeping the pressure up, maneuvering inside, getting the shot off, but as that ball bouncing back out to about the 35-yard line here on the football field. Little tussle there, going for it. Beaufort retains possession. Now passing it around here. Pass behind the net. For a second, I thought that was a shot attempt. Didn't see the player behind the net there.
I just say taking a break already out is Mazzola. I haven't seen Mazzola in a minute here. We got another goal. That's going to be Miglerino.
Great job there from Marino. Getting yet another goal. And, second time he scored tonight. And after both goals he scored, he's just immediately headed to the bench. Obviously, we've seen a lot of rotation when the players just able to come on at any point in the game. It's not like soccer, apparently, where, you get a certain amount of subs and it has to be at a stoppage of time. We've seen them run onto the field at various points. I'm sure, obviously, you've picked up on that at Philip Simmons. But
yeah, it's like NASCAR, man. You can take a pit stop if you want to. You're just gonna have to lose a couple spots in your position. So Lacrosse, man, they do full speed subs. Dude.
Good defense there by Beaufort, trying to get it out of their half of the field. Aiken giving chase, not passing midfield, however, giving it a lot of space as Moreno comes back on. The whistle dead by the ref, however, be Aiken's ball.
Quattro showing off the speed a little bit.
Able to stay in bounds as well, showing off the nice footwork there. He took multiple hits, but unable to push him out. Beaufort defense. Big 99 over there trying to take it all away.
Now Blackman going into the penalty box.
Aiken's possession here, trying to get their 4th goal. Close that deficit just a little before halftime. Down 8 here. Going for the shot there, nowhere near, and that'll go out of bounds. High pass, unable to be handled. Out of bounds again.
So if you look, they tried to have Stiegelmeyer pass that one in the sap and go for the quick shot.
Yeah, just
probably closely about 2 or 3 yards away, so away from the net, and just
just over him. Imagine that's a hard play to pull off. Yeah, you're trying to get that ball in the net while you're basically in midair. So trying to reach up for that. Have to elevate for that high pass. Unable to do so there. Now Beaufort behind the net.
I would say definitely not easy to be able to catch that ball in that net, especially running full speed. Then you see the cradle technique that they use to keep the stick spinning while they're running, so that way the ball stays in. This is definitely an elevated level of that field day event where you have to carry the egg and the spoon. That's going to be the end of our first half. Beaufort High with a commanding lead 11-3 when we return. Second half of boys high school lacrosse action right here on Beaufort's Own.
Two quick subs there. Sorry to cut you off there, Fonz. Just
You
noticed
good? I was trying to
running
get the
onto that
clock started
field.
there. I was trying to get the clock started there at the beginning. I started the ended the commercial, and then I tried to start the clock. For some reason, I had to hit the button a couple times. But just really quickly, just want to welcome everybody back into the third quarter live here on Beaufort's Own. My name is Javon alongside Thomas Ardell here, commanding lead by Beaufort. And what was that you were going to say, Thomas?
Two quick subs. Started out the second half. Running that field. Warp speed, like you said. They make substitutions just running onto that field. For a second, I thought that was a shot, and now a shot and a goal. Little 1-2 pass to behind the net, and then pass out in front of the net leads to a goal there right out of the gate, just 55 seconds into the second half. Now up by 9 is Beaufort. Substitutions here for Aiken right away. Been quite a while since Aiken has scored. Not a lot of opportunities here. Beaufort playing a great game in search of their first win. Game continues this way. They've been playing really great. Obviously able to muscle through two defenders there after winning that faceoff. Serving inside, and that shot no good. Still Beaufort possession.
And now Barragala no longer at the goalkeeper. You see him up front now, probably trying to get a goal in himself.
Yeah, I noticed that they changed goalies, but I wasn't sure if he had gone to the bench or not. So to see him up front, we saw him take it himself a little and get a big hit in that first quarter, but good job evading there, able to get away from two defenders. See Barragala out there near the front now. Thought maybe they'd pass it to him, but they will
I
not.
feel like
And
that's
that
the
one,
plan here at some point.
that will go out the back. Stopping the clock here. Interesting to see. Obviously, I'm sure the score is not too big enough to have a running clock. Maybe I'm not sure if they do have a running clock in this, but and that entire second half is a running clock for the girls' game. But now we see the stoppage there. So scrum in there, fight for the ball. Both teams going at it, trying to knock it away. Beaufort had it, then lost it. Now both teams just trading with who has the ball. One team will drop it, one will pick it up, and then whoever picks it up will drops it instantly. Big crowd over there.
What was you saying?
Big crowd over there.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody could win the ball back, get through each other's defense there. Now Aiken with the ball. See if Aiken can get a good angle and let one fly from distance like Beaufort's done so well tonight.
Yeah,
The hit
like
there.
he was trying to take it himself.
Yeah, good defense there from Beaufort.
The defender on the way, the Bayoud.
Great pass there, and a goal.
For Jacob Frey.
And great job by Thee Bayoud there. Getting that one, turning defense into offense and getting the assist. Now a 10-goal lead for the Eagles. Aiken just had no answer for these quick counterattacks that Beaufort have been able to put together. A whistle there from the referee. Now substitutions for Beaufort running onto the field, as well as for Aiken. See number 10 come on over there. Trying to get through there, stumbling, trying to take it all the way himself, but just right before he's able to get that shot off, that ball kicked loose up there from that stick. Great catch there after the pass, reaching out for it.
Even greater pass for Stigemeyer to get that one out there. I have to say, Saps in there trying to be a one-man wrecking crew in the middle of everybody.
Great pass there, nice catch. Now headed upfield. Another pass there. Able to keep it. Ball lined up with the goalies. He passes that one out. Beaufort keeping the pressure on though and loses the ball there with a flag thrown. And they'll jog over to that penalty box. Called for a trip there.
Pass inside, great defense by Beaufort.
A good hit there, but Aiken won out with possession. Now going for the full-powered shot, and what a save! He winded that thing up and just let it fly. Good defense there, preventing that goal. Once again, Beaver continuing to play great defense.
That's like 3 good shot attempts from close range inside that circle. Just outside the circle there.
Up by 10, and they're still playing defense like it's 0-0, you know. Relentless on the defensive end. Good shot attempts from Aiken, but we saw the first one saved, and then the next 2 attempts on the follow-up. Now trying to get a 4th attempt here as they have possession in Beaufort's half. And able to score there on their 4th try. The first 3 shots unsuccessful, but now 13-4. Nice goal there from Aiken. Able to get back on the scoreboard. Hadn't scored in quite a while, so that's got to feel good for them. Now another face-off coming.
Face-off commits, and he comes out with that one. Still fighting for it. No one able to cleanly pick up the ball. You see Grubbs didn't even know where the ball was for a second. See what he comes up with it, which is crazy.
Nice throw with the flag with the ref there too. Traveled a good distance, just chucking it up into the air. Looks like it'll be Beaufort's possession. Trying to break through that Aiken defense once again. You pick up the ball, Beaufort giving chase. Unable to knock him off balance there. Now a good opportunity. Pass over.
The score not able to help cleanly, and another goal. Caden Sapp.
Great job by Aiken. Stringing together back-to-back goals and that nice counterattack there. Turning defense into offense.
They still got a quarter and a half to go. I mean, anything's possible at this point. Only 8 points. You see how fast someone can score in lacrosse. So this game is definitely far from but over with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, they're down to like 10 goals, but now just down 8, like you mentioned. So we'll see what happens here. Still 5 minutes to go in this third and a whole 12 to play in the fourth. See if they can string together 3 straight. Beaufort running. I say, yeah, Beaufort trying to answer with the goal of their own. Great save there. Now the goalie going out. He's going to have to get back just to cover. Blown dead by the referee.
And we got a player down for Beaufort, Brown. So we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we are going to be right back. And hopefully he'll be okay. Come back, everybody. Being helped off the field here, not able to walk off under his own powers. Hopefully, he was okay. They're were tending to his ankle. Seemed like during the break. Nice save there by Hatchell.
Yeah, and for a second I thought that one went in, but I didn't hear the whistle, so obviously a save there. Beaufort once again on the attack though, and that time they'll just dump it in there.
Just drop it down, and you see Bargallo was sitting right there, and he wanted to take a shot there. They had the 2-on-1, and Miglerino just opted to take it himself there. You see, look at Bargallo just listing right there at about the 10. And I don't think they're going to count that as a point as we were looking at the replay. I think he was inside the circle there.
Beaufort still able to retain possession, however. Pass behind the net. Now, thought it was a shot attempt there, but good defense by Aiken. Trying to clear it out still. Beaufort able to pick it back up. Losing the ball once again there. It'll go out of bounds. Beaufort possession.
And Barigala gets his goal.
Finally able to score one there, and the crowd goes crazy. And down that sideline, they were hyped for him. Everybody starts cheering. You see the celebrations. Great goal from Barigala. Finally got his opportunity. He just let it rip. Able to score and see he's hyped, jumping up and down on that replay. Now 14-5, and they get that goal back that previously did not count. Just a few moments later.
Beaufort going to win another face-off here.
Their substitute comes sprinting onto that field there and make that 2 substitutes for Beaufort. Number 7 and number 1 coming in there. Nice spin move. Barigala to score again there.
Another one to save. Another one by Hatchell.
He did a jump and a spin all in one.
Cody Young working hard, trying to get that one out of harm's way now inside of Beaufort territory.
Good move there. Dodged the defender, passing it off, and now pretty close to the net there, trying to work a shot. Flinging that one just wide.
Tough defense there. Flag thrown. Touched it with his hand a little bit there.
Called for the slash. The Bayou there. Going into the penalty box for Beaufort. Couple substitutions for Beaufort come running in.
Shot there, just gonna hit the side of the net. Wrong side of the net, rather. Get out of traffic, passing that one all the way upfield. Nice pass, getting that one into Orton.
I thought the ball was on the defensive side there for a couple of seconds, but
Barigala in the middle is going to pass that one off. He's not going to be able to take that one himself. Ray Hornets to play a little bit of bully ball down there on the 25. This big comes out with it, trying to make its way across the field. Shot attempt incoming, tried to be from Sapp. Beaufort on the great defense.
the seconds tick down here. There's
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 9-point lead still for Beaufort High. When we return, the fourth quarter, lacrosse night here at Beaufort High. Stigemeyer turning around, passing it across the field to Quattro. Quattro trying to evade that stingy defense there. Beaufort High trying to work his way in the middle. He looks like he wants to do it all by himself. And picked up close range shot. Caden Sapp.
Now it's back to an 8-point lead for Beaufort. Nice goal by Aiken there. Trying to get back into this game. Almost halfway there. Just need one more goal.
So to say, yeah, this game isn't, I wouldn't say too far out of reach, but you see, they've taken Barry Gala out of the goal, they're putting the backup goalkeeper in. You see they've had, him on offense as well, let him get a goal in. Now he's resting on the side as well, so looking like he wants to come right back here to the game.
Probably see him sprint out there in a couple of minutes as the substitutions have been doing this now. Aiken with it, and again trying to turn and shoot there, unable.
Great defense by Beaufort High. He was winding that one up, definitely. So going to take a high-powered shot attempt there.
Yeah, you could hear the stick, the noise that whenever he smacked it against his stick there. So good defense. The substitute comes running on. That's number 23 out there for Beaufort. Beaufort working it around, good moves, trying to find space, loses the ball there. A flag thrown by the referee.
That's Hannah tried to scoop it and get out of there for Aiken. Wasn't able
and now there are 2 more flags, and now play blown dead. There's 3 flags litter the field there. Refs threw those flags, those last 2 simultaneously there.
So I feel like give me a quick opportunity here as I didn't start the clock on that one, but perfectly almost a minute down. Easy for me to fix.
Yeah, we saw a lot of penalty shots in the girls' game. Haven't seen any tonight. Seen a lot of flags, and obviously, players go to the penalty box, but no actually penalty shots taken.
Looked like Beaufort was trying to take their time. And then they had this last year, Nicolarino just got sliced his way through the middle. Once again, Hannah again trying to scoop on the move, not able to get it done.
Now, Aiken working out the field there.
Yeah, but it's man up for Beaufort right now on defense. So let's see if we can make something happen and try to get this to go the other way really quickly while they still got a few seconds left in the man up situation.
Flag thrown there. Barry Gala trying to Worked that past his teammate back there. Able to do so. Now trying to duck inside. Slashing at the ball there.
Yeah, Burns trying to size one up. Too much traffic in the middle, and Barrigala with another one.
And he's hyped, man. You know, you see him now there celebrating with his teammates. He's loving it. Getting a chance to play offense, obviously at goal for most of or in goal for most of the game. Even his backup goalie over there celebrating. He's hyped for the starter. Now he comes over to the bench, continuing the celebration. Back to a 9-goal lead for Beaufort. Just under 9 minutes to go.
And a goal, number 7, the man himself.
Once again, able to score just 2 in a row for Beaufort. And as soon as it looked like Aiken started to come back a little, you know, Beaufort 2 quick goals in succession there. Now a 10-goal lead. No, it says 15 over there on that scoreboard, but pretty sure Barcall's goal counted. Not sure why I haven't exactly updated that.
Yeah, I thought it was 16. I'll leave it at 16 for a second to see if the there you go. I heard a fan just yell 16. So
Yeah, they changed it now. I was gonna say, I don't know how they missed his goal there, as you know, he had the pretty hype, excessive celebration there. Obviously, after you get on the score sheet for the second time. Going for the hit there, able to get by these defenders. Loses the ball, however, but picked up by a teammate. And now a shot, and great save there. Great job by the Beaufort goalie, keeping that one out, preserving the 10-goal lead.
yeah, he's making his way across the field in full speed, trying to find one to pass to. It looks like he might be trying to keep it himself. Looks like he's trying to wind up for a long range shot, but not able to get it done. Boothers, freshman stick slapped out of his hand there.
Nice snag there.
Yeah, Cody Young. He was the one earlier this game. I thought he was going to take it all the way from the faceoff. That's pretty quiet since then.
Aiken just have not gotten. Obviously, they have 6 goals, but 3 in the first, 3 in the second, but just haven't had too many opportunities at Beaufort's goal. Beaufort done a great job keeping the pressure up and just running dominating that midfield, running all the way over. You see here, he takes off once again, gets the pass off past midfield. It's just they've been controlling the possession on Aiken's side of the field, and hence why they have a 10-goal lead here.
Try to get that close-up shot attempt just too far outside.
Beaufort still with possession here, trying to work those passing lanes. Able to get the ball off there, as he'll pass backwards. Now they'll swing it around again to that left side, back to the middle here. Look for him to get a shot, maybe. So just fling that one caught by a teammate, and that will be a goal.
Blake Burns getting on tonight.
Nice goal by Burns. At first, I didn't realize that was a pass to Burns. I thought it was a shot attempt, but Burns reaching up, snagging it, and the quick turn and fire there for number 14. Increases that lead to 11 for Beaufort, and gonna easily get their first win of the season here. Be moved to 1-4, getting that proverbial monkey out their back, being winless. Gotta feel good for them, get some of that pressure off of being winless. Don't want that losing streak to continue, and hopefully now this first one, assuming the score holds up by 11, he kind of has to imagine that it would with such little time left for Aiken, but obviously anything possible in any sport. Nice pass there, or nice catch by Burns, and spinning it out of there, passing it off.
It looks like we got time out by Beaufort, their second one of the night. So once again, I want to remind everybody, if you are enjoying our stream tonight, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to donate and help support our coverage of local high school sports. Give a big shout out to Hart Cushman. Thomas just showed me a picture of him watching the stream on the TV.
The big screen.
The big screen. So everybody forgets, man, because we're mobile. I said we're on YouTube and Facebook. Everybody watches it on their phone. But if you want to, if you got YouTube, you got a smart TV, blow it up on the TV, man. Sit on the couch and enjoy the game.
I gotta say, yeah, but before I started work with you, whenever I watch your football, I very rarely watch full games, but I just catch a couple minutes here and there on my phone. So, big screen.
Excuse me, state champion Hart Cushman, might I add.
Beaufort once again on the attack. Player blown dead there. Be Aiken possession. Now as they're running up that sideline there, and you hear the hit there.
Nice catch with that tall stick and then the shot. Low to the ground.
Continuing to pour on tonight. They're obviously excited to get their first win and not taking their foot off the gas whatsoever. Now with that 12-goal lead, Beaufort got to feel great about the way they've played tonight. Scoring, they opened the scoring like about 10, 15 seconds into this game.
But I tell you, that's got to, as far as getting, like you were saying, getting the monkey off your back and, being able to, get a win like this. And, it's not just a win, you get a blowout victory. And if that's anything, a sign of maybe turning the table or just maybe you just played a team that you're that much better than. But the point is you're able to get a quality, a good win for you and for your team around. to be able to take a lead, be able to win a game like this, 18-6.
Yeah, with their next game against says versus Islands here on MacFab's. Not exactly sure that school team is. It says Islands High School. It's a Savannah team actually. Here at Beaufort High, they played Monday, so hopefully they can continue the momentum there, this goal scoring, and get the win over the Island High School there.
Yeah, definitely. So you definitely want to see them get some more tallies inside the win column this season. You definitely want to go on a run like that. 0-4, not too many games already in the lacrosse season. So you definitely want to see them get some wins on the board.
Now 4 minutes to go as this clock continues to
And I just heard the
tick
call from
down
the
here.
referee to run the clock here.
Yeah,
We're a little bit behind,
surprised they
yeah.
waited this long. Honestly, coming out of halftime, Beaufort was up by like 11. So surprised it took them this long. That like I said, in that girls' second half in the game before this, they were running the entire time. But it's interesting to see, and they're the same length, but in girls, it's 2 25-minute halves, whereas in boys, it's like basketball where they play the full 4 quarters, obviously 12 minutes instead of 8, like in basketball. Another timeout called there.
Another time I know this is goal scored. We're gonna take a minute after that timeout was called by. Oh, what's the timeout by Aiken?
Surprised to see them take a timeout there, but trying to add another goal. They had possession on Beaufort's side of the field, so it's trying to work out some strategy to cut that lead to 10. Obviously, it won't really matter at this point. As Beaufort had this one wrapped up pretty nicely, up 11, trying to prevent them from being scored. They want that margin of victory to be as big as possible, trying to add on some more goals of their own, but Aiken trying to prevent that from happening.
This wind's starting to get a little bit crazy up here on top of this press box. The temperature's still, showing 62 degrees here in the area.
That has to be a lie.
It definitely does not. We need that other note that feels like. It does not feel like it is 62 degrees up
I'm cold up here, man.
Yeah. And we get more of the breeze because, we're not in the bottom. We're not covered by the trees. We don't have
We're up
bleachers.
high.
Yeah, we don't have, behind us or anything. We're up high, so we're just getting that clear breeze up here.
Before the game, before the girls' game, whenever I got here, you were just chilling in that press box. Obviously, we had to vacate out of there because we shoot up here, but it would have been nice to be able to see it now. I know you said one day that is where you hope to shoot. So
I was the only thing with shooting inside is that you catch the window a lot. You know what I'm saying? So and that's the only problem with that is I would love to shoot inside, and I do semi-pro. Sometimes I go to a lot of smaller venues than this, and they have the press box, but you have to worry about catching that window a lot of times. And
another thing you mentioned is just getting somebody to do the camera so that you can sit down in the press box and just commentate. You don't have to worry about doing camera and commentary. Obviously, I know you do both. Luckily, you handle all the tech stuff. You're way more, at least when it comes to this stuff, way more tech savvy. I'm only good on phones.
That's the hard. I mean, it takes a moment, to learn yourself. But I like to call on, I like to go enroll in my favorite place, YouTube. Your nice save there.
Great save. He winded that one up. A great shot there. Number 10 for Aiken. Now the ball bouncing all the way there. He loses it for a second, slashing at it. You can hear that stick.
Quattro trying to get that ball out, going the other way, full head of steam for Beaufort, and he drops the ball.
Able to regain it, however, now looking for a pass. He will get it backwards.
Bargala back into the game for the Eagles.
He wants to make it a hat trick, I'm sure. 2 goals so far coming out of that goalie spot, now playing forward. Standing at about the 30-yard line of the markings on the football field. As Bargala now with the spin move there, and he gets past.
Trying to go for the shot there, the jump over. He's going to pass it at the last second away. because he didn't have the shot getting it back to Barigala.
Guess the return looked
That's
like
the plan. Looks like he's trying to get that one in there. That one being caught by the goalie as it was wide to the left. Back to Barigala, looking to Mike, and he's going to pass that one inbounds, picked up by the goalie again.
yeah, that one just bounced a little too much, fell right to him.
Shrieking fans down there.
Now Beaufort pushing the pace with just a minute to go in this fourth quarter, up 11.
Yeah, just like Philip Simmons. Now they're in the final minute, and they're still trying to get that final score in. It's going to roll out of bounds, but the clock is going to keep on ticking. It's going to be Aiken ball.
See if Aiken have any sense of urgency here to try and get at least one more. They go for the long pass.
Steal by Beaufort trying to the other way. Aiken able to recover. Keep that ball away from Beaufort.
Now under 30 seconds, Beaufort defense trying to win that back. See two defenders converging there.
See them tapping at that stick, trying to get it out. Shot attempt, and they're going to get another goal.
And they will make it 10, but still double-digit win. But now Aiken with a timeout there, with just 7.5 seconds left. Interesting to see there.
It's going to be their second timeout of the game. They didn't use any in the first couple of quarters, the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, maybe they're looking to just win a quick face-off and try and score one more before heading home for the night. Both teams now going to be have an even record with 1 and 4 respectively. See if the fans had to clear out a little here. This game already decided. Only 7.5 seconds to go. Beaufort up 10.
And what do we have? We have a special appearance, Bartigala, up here for the face-off.
You know he had to get at least one in.
Stop the clock. Timeout. And that's already stolen by Blackman, going the other way. Final seconds here. 1 second, and that's going to be the end of the game.
Unable to get the shot off there. Running as hard as he could.
I was gonna say Blackman was trying his hardest, but not able to. Obviously, the end of the game there, going too far. So that's going to be our final score. We got a 10-point victory for Beaufort High here on Lacrosse night, winning 18-8 against Aiken High School. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight here on Beaufort's Own. As always, don't forget to subscribe and look out for some of our upcoming live streams here on the channel. We have an upcoming live schedule posted for you to be able to check out as well. So thank you for tuning in once again. My name is Javon Livingston. Thomas Erdell. Have a